right, 5th and 6th grade, Miss Simpson is going to take you on a tour of her greenhouse and her garden. You can see I have all kinds of gardens. I have flower beds everywhere. I have all kinds of stuff out here. There's Reba June. Say hi, Reba. She is a little Jack Russell, and she is a stink pot. And I don't let her in the garden because she gets into stuff. She doesn't like it when I leave her behind the gate. She's all pitiful. But I can't let her in because she gets into stuff. All right, so here are some pots of things I have growing. And I'll get in here close. I got to pick some of this stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this squash right here. Let me move this leaf so you can see it. Look at the size of that squash. Miss Simpson needs to pick that. I should have already picked it. I'm going to have to go get my clippers. See if it'll come off. There, we got it. There we go. Giant squash. Let me set it over here because there's some more in here that needs picking. Goodness sakes. Well, we got all that rain. Look there. Now we have 2 in there. There's a few more down in there that'll be ready to pick here in the next day or 2. And these spilling out over the pot are beans. And those are peas. And look at the marigolds Miss Simpson has grown over there. And I don't remember what this is. It's okra, or I think it's okra. And in this pot there are marigolds and carrots. And I don't have any carrots ready to pick where I would show you a carrot, but I can show you the top of a carrot, maybe, if I can get that camera to cooperate with me, right? And show you maybe the top of one. So this one right here, you can just see, whoops. Yep, you can just see the top of that carrot, but probably not on the camera. These are bell pepper and eggplant. And this, my friends, is the strangest plant. Miss Simpson grew this by mistake. I have a big compost pile. And I don't know if you guys know what compost is, but compost is when you take all your vegetable cuttings. Let's see, where's my camera? Here's this one. You take all your clippings. This is onion. See those flowers? And that long stalk, that's onions. But compost is when you take all your vegetable clippings and you put them in a pile. There, we've picked 2 of those. And you mix in dirt and leaves and some moisture, some water or whatever. And then it breaks down. It decomposes and breaks down and becomes food. I had to not get a rock out of my shoe. Then it becomes food for the garden, okay? I don't know what that one little bitty plant in this pot is, but yay. These are potatoes. There's one thing of corn there. Potatoes, okra, potatoes. Look over here at the corn. That's corn. This is garlic growing right here. And then over here, I still got some pots I got to plant. I have plants for them. I just haven't got them in there. This is watermelon and cantaloupe down there at the other end. Now, over here, see the big tank? The water collects off the roof of the greenhouse, goes through a gutter and into that tank, and I can use that water to water my garden. All right, these are tomatoes. This is a tomatilla tomato, and then just regular tomatoes here on both sides. These are tomato plants, and this tomato plant has got a whole bunch of yellow blooms on it, which means we're going to have tomatoes very soon. These are blueberries. These are blueberry plants. These are pineapple. Blueberry, pineapple, blueberry. Look at the blueberries on this one. See that? Pineapple and another blueberry. This is my compost bucket. So I put scraps, food scraps, leaves, and dirt in there, and that turns. That big thing is on a stand there, and it twirls. It turns to mix it all up. All right, now I'm going to take you in the greenhouse. In the greenhouse, I have asparagus growing wild. I need to cut that back. I have dill growing in this bed. Miss Simpson is noticing that this bed is not running, so I got to figure that out. In these beds, I have, there's fish in these tanks, guys. Okay? And look here, in these grow beds, there's another pineapple. There's Swiss chard, all kinds of lettuces, different kinds of lettuce for salads, some small ones, some big ones, and over here, there's some different kinds of seedlings that I've started in here, okra and some squash. And then in this third tank, there's also fish, but it's hard to see. This is a banana tree. This is Miss Simpson's banana tree. And see all this dirt on this side, so you can plant things in the ground in the greenhouse so that in the winter they don't freeze. And this is a blackberry bush that actually lives outside but has come in through one of the windows of the greenhouse. And see, you can see through the window, they live outside on that fence. But it's come in through the window. And yes, those are a lot of berries Miss Simpson needs to go I need to pick. All right, now, let's see, what else was I going to show you? Oh, this tank. I want you to see this tank full of fish. I'm going to turn the light on. Hear the pea gravel under my feet? I've just started adding pea gravel. Look at the fish in this tank. These fish are easier to see. This tank is about 300 gallons. And those are koi, or big goldfish. And they love to eat. Let's get some food and I'll show you. We'll feed them together. Let's get some food. You can see my big vine growing on the fence. You can see my pet cemetery. When Miss Simpson has pets that pass on, we bury them out here. Again, I'm knocking rocks out of my shoes. Okay, so let's feed the fish. I want you to see them eat. They're little hungry monsters. All right, here we go. Trying to do things with one-handed. All right, I'm gonna throw some food in there. Do you hear the sound they're making, guys? They eat a lot. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have enjoyed watching Miss Simpson's goldfish eat. I miss you guys. Until I see you again, take good care of yourself, take good care of one another, and I will talk to you soon.